anecdotes. Some anecdotes I'm quite happy with to hear and to utilize. Other ones not so much. And it really comes down to this. There's objective anecdotes and subjective anecdotes. Now that almost may seem like an oxymoron, objective anecdote, because it seems that all anecdotes may be subjective to biases and opinions. And yeah, I'll give you that, but roll with me here. So in the fitness arena, the arena that I'm in, professional fitness training field, if I'm using a program, let's say the program has not been directly researched, and it's a specific program using specific exercises in a specific order, specific amount of time a week, and blah, 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 blah. And I have my measurements, I do my body comp, I do my, muscle size measurements, all these types of things. And I keep track of these things throughout the program. Let's say it's a 12-week program. Well, at the end of that program, I've measured, I've kept track of numbers, I've looked at strength gains, strength losses, whatever. I have some pretty hard evidence at that point. So that's what I would mean by objective anecdote, right? So anecdote meaning it's not been published in a journal, it's not in some scientific research study, but still I've got some pretty hard numbers to put down to something. All right. Subjective anecdotes are the things that I get really concerned about. And those are the things like when we talk about how something made somebody feel, like pain relief, headache relief, arthritic pain, those types of things. Those are the things that I'm going to call for good controlled scientific evidence on, or like correcting a dysfunction or whatnot. The reason being for that is because it's so likely for our brains to be biased towards positive evidence, to not understand things like regression to the mean, which if you're not sure what that is, look it up, but I'll be writing a post about it soon, and all the other cognitive biases that cause us to reinforce the things that we currently believe and see the things that we currently believe in our reality and tend to ignore and not see the things that are happening there. So that's the difference. That's what I mean by subjective and objective anecdote. So if it's something that a trainer has been measuring and has the numbers, looking at 1RM, 5RM, and body fat, and all these things from beginning to end, I'm cool with that. That doesn't have to be in a journal. But when we start talking about things like, oh, this corrected this, and this made my client's back pain go away, and things like that, those are very, very subjective measures, and we really are better off going with controlled studies on those to do our best to eliminate all the cognitive biases and self-delusions that we fool ourselves with, which are an undeniable reality that you can learn from any social psychology book.